Going to be a really quick, brief video. Quick, brief. That's like a double, whatever you call it. This is going to be a really quick, brief video. Um, I am not really prepared for this video, but I want to prepare you. I am going live. This video will come back on again tomorrow. I thought I had lost the video. I did a live on Tay Keith's passing, and for 2 days I looked for the video and couldn't find it. Well, it popped up today, and I am so glad because I know it was meant for that video to get out there. So this is the second video, guys, about an unaliving of Oliver Tree. He was in a helicopter crash. I'm going to be really quick. I will put in the description where you can see this entire video on this young lady's channel, which she did a great job, and I want to give her credit for this. But he was an artist who was having trouble with his label, and it was Atlantic Records. And he let me just stop right there and just say, watch this. I'm going to let it speak for itself, okay? Let me see if I can turn this around and let you watch it on here. Yes, a lot of you might know him. He was very popular. He was signed to Atlantic Records. This past weekend, he died in a helicopter crash. I just got word that my album is no longer coming out. Love You Madly, Hate You Badly is officially canceled, and I'm parting ways with Atlantic Records. Behind the scenes has been nothing short of a nightmare. I have no marketing budgets for music videos, no digital ad spend. Nobody really cares in the building, it seems like. I made a lot of money for Atlantic Records, and they don't seem to remember that. I have gotten no support. They forgot to ingest multiple songs into the system, which means the songs didn't come out. I had a Valentine's Day breakup song that didn't even get released because someone forgot to put it in. I don't really understand how that's possible. I've made them tens of millions of dollars, but they don't remember that. So, the music is owned by them. The remainder of the music will not be coming out. I will always continue to make music. Thank you for everyone who supported me. I can't wait to release more music at some point at a later time, but for now, there's nothing on the horizon. I'm so sorry, and I love you guys. Thank you. Now, I wanted to quickly hop up on here and talk about this because we've been talking a lot about the music industry and a lot of different things that have happened to artists, and we've taken a pretty deep dive into things. It's kind of interesting because not too long ago, Oliver Tree took to his social media and said that he was clashing with his record label. I left my record label, let's talk about it. After making tens of millions of dollars over 8 years for Atlantic Records, they no longer want to support my art because I'm not making songs for TikTok. And after dedicating my entire life to making art, I never got into this to make TikTok songs. I know the effects of TikTok. I've had multiple songs that connected there, but that's not why I got into making art. Over the last 2.5 years, I traveled 82 countries and recorded this album on all 7 continents. These are the types of projects that charge me as an artist. This is why I got into it in the first place. And just because I'm not making songs for TikTok means that the label doesn't want to support the vision. Well, guess what? I don't give a shit. And after you guys have joined together in tens of thousands and sent messages to the label, we have officially reached a negotiation over the past course of a week. My team has got the label to agree to release Love You Madly, Hate You Badly on my personal imprint, Alienware Records. You guys, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This music is finally going to see daylight. So support your local indie artists and go pre-order my album. April 24th is the official date. I love you all. He said that they're not going to be releasing his project. He wasn't getting funding, and he was trying to be released. He asked his fan base to hit up Atlantic and ask why his music wasn't coming out. They did that. He spoke candidly about how frustrated he was with the music industry. And not too long after that, he dies in a plane crash. Now, this is not a conspiracy theory channel, but I do want to talk about how the internet is in an absolute uproar right now. Okay, now she said he died in a plane crash. It was a helicopter crash. Now get this, guys. This was not just an ordinary helicopter crash. 2 helicopters collided into each other. Now, watch this. This is the end of the video, and I'm going to just give my commentary and get right off. Watch this.
I would be like, that was a good fucking run. Totally, yeah. It was epic. I don't regret anything. I did it as best as I could. I made tons of mistakes. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. But I did everything I could have tried to do. I don't feel like I was a helicopter. We have a chopper. I can't get you on the helicopter this time because we have a full house. What's your do with that? So this sounds fake, but this is actual factual information. So I knew someone. I don't want to say the country because I don't want to get in trouble and I want to be able to go back to that country. But basically, I know someone who was working. His family worked against a specific government in Central America. I can't say the specific country, but he was basically a traitor, and the government found out, and they threw his uncle off of a helicopter into a volcano. I think the volcano is just the most classic way to go. Yeah. And think about it. How did he die? Right. But he fell, or maybe he even jumped. You know, it's like he jumped in the volcano. That sounds epic.
Now, I just wanted to say, hey, we have to stop watching our peers just die in these crazy incidental accidents, quote unquote, unalivings. Either they say they committed suicide or it's a drug overdose or it's natural causes. But we have to stop accepting that these individuals are just unalived at the ages of in their 20s and 30s or whatever age it is. Let me tell you something that comes to my mind when Regina King's son, at the height of how he was going to be in his career with his band, all of a sudden was unalived. And Regina King did not do movies for quite a while. And she had done a movie, 21 Seconds. She did not want to do that movie. It was about a mother that her son unalived himself and committed an unaliving. And she didn't want to do that movie. Not long after that movie came out, it was a big movie of hers. Her son, uh, quote unquote, unalived himself. Everything that I'm saying is alleged, and it is on the Fair Act use. Is for educational purposes and for information and for sharing with you all so that you can learn something from it. I am so hurt by the death of Tay Keith. Those artists that I have on the thumbnail, um, this Oliver guy, did not know him, but each of these individuals were having difficulties with their labels. There is one of them that happened to pass away that died during the Young Thug trial. I just want to say that we have to stop accepting this. We have to stop praising the music industry, Hollywood. God is really taking the cover off of the evil behind these industries. And he's making a point, and he's making a big point, and he's not gonna stop till his point is made, and until we stop worshiping individuals as gods. It is so strange that now this year Tiana Taylor, and I know I'm going all kind of ways. I didn't plan on getting on here long, but how she rushes up as soon after her divorce. She gets picked up by Tyler Perry to act in some major movies. She's getting all these awards. She got the Icon Award from BET, and all of these individuals that sign up to this allegedly, they sign up to this, put all their work and tears. She said she had been in it for 20 years and she's gotten this award. What does it profit a person to gain all of that and then come up unalived? And it's like they're making a mockery out of people to me. They're making a mock. The enemy is making a mockery in our face out of how he tricks individuals to sign up, to sacrifice other individuals and to sacrifice their life for this fame and fortune and money. And like Sexy Red said, that she's getting too much money and she doesn't want to let it go. And this is the life she chose. She chose the fame and the fortune. Drake brought her in, and this is the life she chose. And she was a week with Tay Keith before he was unalived. Before he became unalive, she was with him, still doing music. He was right there with her, never suspecting or suspecting, but just wanting to see it till the end. Some of these things you guys want to see till the end, it can be the end of you. Stop playing with the devil. He plays for keeps. He doesn't play fair. He tricks you. He's a liar. There's no truth in him. He's the father of lies. All of that is scriptural. He's the father of lies. There is no truth in him. There's nothing good in him. His negotiations with individuals is for this lifestyle only. I remember hearing Lil Baby say, whatever it is, I want it, I want in. There is an end road that you have to sign. You have to decide to make the decision that you want this life. And you have to say that you're not going to talk about it. You're not going to disclose it. You're going to make sure that they know that you're part of their team by doing things like this or like this or like this. And a lot of these individuals are high ranking. If you notice, there are individuals that always wear hats. And you guys don't realize a lot of them are witches and warlocks, and they'll wear those hats till doomsday. And that's a part of them, and it's a part of their rank in the spirit of the enemy's camp. And I'm sorry to tell you, Janet Jackson, Cat Williams wearing that hat on the roasting of Kevin Hart and giving it up. Did they force him? Did he get in a position when the man got shot and killed at his house that he had to finally pay the piper? Janet Jackson giving Tiana Taylor the award with her hat over the one eye. Muni Long wearing a specific hairstyle at the BET Awards with her hair over the one eye. Maybe she just did her hair like that. Maybe Janice just wore her hat like that. I'm just saying. Um, Erica Badu always wearing hats. Beyonce wearing those hats. Them having an argument about the hats. I believe it's a certain ranking for certain witches and warlocks to wear those hats. Um, there's introduction to our children into this witchcraft world. There's a video that I watched. The young lady was talking about how different artists, different actresses were showing what's in my bag. And 4 or 5 actresses went in their bag and pulled out, oh, what's in my bag? Most of them had crystals, excuse me, and all of them had tarot cards. And they were introducing them as if this is just their way of life. It's just like it's normal. When are we going to wake up and realize that we are being television is telling a vision, and they are paid to promote the vision that that kingdom wants promoted, and they have to sign into it, and they have to sacrifice something or someone allegedly. And I'm saying allegedly, but you know, Mariah Carey's mother and father, there was mother and sister. Justin Bieber put a comment under one of her posts and said that she ate her mother and her sister for whatever level. I don't know. I'm just saying all of this is alleged. These are stories that are out here. Um, Jennifer Hudson's family coming up unalived all together and fame coming. These are all things that happen, and maybe they decide to get into it and never thought that it will come back to this or come to this. I just want to tell you really quickly before my phone cuts off that it is time to stop seeing these things and looking at them and looking over it and going on to the next. From Michael Jackson to Prince and going on to the next, DMX and going on to the next, Maxwell and going on to the next, Angie Stone. And God forbid that the young lady that sounds like Angie Stone, that anything happens to her. What are we going to do about it? That's what I'm saying tonight. What are you going to do about it? The part that I'm doing now is all I can do right now, is to just warn you all that these things are happening back to back to back this year. There's an uncovering coming, and if we don't choose the side we're going to be on, it's going to be woe to us and woe, woe, woe. I don't know about you, but I'm trying my best to try to make my calling and my election sure. So I'm just telling you to look at the signs. They said we don't know the day or the hour when the Lord is coming back. And it says, but you'll know the sign of the time, the season. You know the season. It didn't say we wouldn't know the season. It said we wouldn't know the day or the hour. It did not say we wouldn't know about when or what year or what season. It said the day or the hour. So I believe these next 4 years, this is just coming out of my mouth. These next 4 years, we need to really examine ourselves and get our ish together. Together. I'm going to sign out. I've said enough. I didn't want to get on here, but I said to myself, I'm going to try to do a video every day, a live video as best I can to do my contribution to my YouTube channel and to this work that I need to do for the kingdom. And so the next days, if you would like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, you won't miss a video. Each video I give will have information for you to to seal yourself in knowledge of how you need to pursue the next few years, few months, few days, whatever the case may be of your life. Signing out. This is Graceful Exposure, and I am so thankful that you signed in. Let me see if I can end this video.